Are you giving everything to the substance user but nothing seems to change? Loving an addicted one is painful, confusing, and exhausting. Hi, brave hearts. If you are dealing with the addicted loved one and you feel exhausted, frustrated, trapped in the endless cycling of helping the addicted loved one, this video is for you. I'm Svetlana Rudovska. I specialize in helping the families with addiction to navigate the challenges. And today let's talk about the issue how to help the substance user and at the same time not to lose yourself. Sometimes when family members try to help their addicted loved ones, they do not know how to act. They whether go with the flow or do what they think is helpful for the substance user. Mostly they are driven by their emotions. If they do so, they will definitely see some negative outcomes. They are the following. Firstly, substance user takes but doesn't give back anything good. You invest all your resources, you try to help, support, but you receive only pain and disappointment in return. Secondly, substance user consume from you, but they don't change. You do what they ask you to do and they promise that they will change, but you do not see any kind of changes. Thirdly, if you don't give something, they start making you feel guilty. For example, they can say something like, okay, if you don't help me right now, what mother you are? Or I will have nowhere to go. Or if you are my wife, why don't you want to help me? Also, whatever they do, they drain you emotionally and financially. So you are tired of their constant relapses, the promises which they do not keep. So they leave you empty. And what's more, you feel like you are the only one trying to help them. For example, while you lose sleep, they continue their addictive behavior without any kind of efforts to change. If this feels familiar with you, drop me a comment. Please share what is the hardest part of helping or supported addicted ones. So, to act wisely, you should understand what you are driven by. Whether your emotions, intuition, or knowledge, what is right and what is wrong. I'm giving a detailed explanation what is right and what is wrong in my other video. You can watch it. The link is in the description. So you should act only referring to what is right for the addicted one. So what is right means what brings them to sobriety and responsibility for their actions. So let's consider 5 principles how you can help without losing yourself. Principle number 1. Help without enabling. If you offer support, it should encourage responsibility, not dependence on you. For example, if your son asks you for help saying something like, "Mom, I need some money," or "Can you pay my debt?" you should say, "Sorry, son, I can invest only in your recovery." You should learn how to cover debts and how to manage your finances without debts. So my advice here is do not hurry to rescue your addicted one. Let them face the consequences and seek the way out. Principle number 2. Demonstrate your firm position regarding the boundaries. The addicted people are very sensitive and they feel really well whether you are strong or you are weak. They will check you if you are ready to stick to your boundaries, if you are really serious to them, or it's just a warning or game to play with. For example, let's consider another boundary. If you tell your son, "Okay, darling, I ask you not to sell your phone. If you do it, I will not buy another one, whatever you need your money on. So I'm not going to buy another one, whether you need it for work or studies, doesn't matter." And you should think that if the situation is so that you are ready to sell your phone for alcohol or drugs, so you definitely need help. Think about it. Don't sell the phone. And of course, if he does sell the phone, you should never buy a new one. I know one mother who has bought maybe up to 10 phones after his son regularly started selling them and buying some drugs on this money. Just because she said that, okay, we need to stay in touch, but he used this money on drugs, and it was an easy trick. He did it 10 times. Principle number 3. Get freedom from the lifestyle of the addicted person. Their addiction is their choice. It is not your choice. So try to live as free as you can and as happy as you can. Don't feel like you are a victim or you have a bad destiny. Your addicted one should look at you and think that they want to follow your lifestyle. It is more attractive than their one. So you should be stronger. It will definitely motivate them for a change. Principle number 4. Always refer to the rehab as a way out of the problem. When the addicted loved one is in trouble, tell them that they deserve a better life and the rehab is the only way out of this situation. Say that you know how to get freedom from the addiction, but what is more, it is necessary that you have found a very good rehab for your particular addicted loved one. If you don't know how to do it, I can offer you my course, which is called Choosing the Best Treatment Program. It is created especially for the family members. Then, when the consequences and the problems start pushing on them, they will know where to go if you tell them about a good option, a good rehab center. And principle number 4. Protect yourself from the negative consequences of their addiction. You should protect your savings, valuable things, something like jewelry. You should protect your property. And you should protect your kids from the harmful behavior of the substance user. If the situation becomes dangerous, you should understand where to go or where you could move for some period of time to take care of yourself and kids, if it is needed, of course. So the key takeaway here is that sometimes the best way to help the addicted loved one is to stop saving them. You should love them, but you should not allow them to destroy you and the family and the life of the kids. Your well-being matters too, and it will make them see you as an example to follow. If this spoke to you, like, share, and subscribe for more support. See you in the next video.